wanted to get at least one perfect for my Tekken vids. Hello, thanks for coming back to the channel. I did a short not that long ago of everyone's making customizations of characters in Tekken 8 at the moment, and one of the ones I did was I made Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, and I did actually get a comment saying, could I show how it's done? So yeah, you know what, I will. So I'm going to do a character customization, and then I'm going to do an arcade mode because it's with martial law, and I haven't done one yet with him. But if we just go down to law here, this one just up here is my Kenshiro. So what I was going to do was I was actually going to delete this one, and I'm going to start from scratch but show you how I do it. So what my kind of the inspiration that I was going for on this one was, of course, the OVA, the 1986 Fist of the North Star film, if you will. Now I will set the model view to black because I can't be the Gondor Calls for Aid background. Right, so first things first, it's not quite Kenshiro's hair, but Shaheen's one is closest, damn it, to what it was. I mean, I'll probably put a picture up in a corner of what I'm kind of going for with when I'm going to go for Kenshiro. Now, obviously, martial law is already Asian, so obviously that is, of course, a big bonus for it. Now, one thing I was then going to do is the facial hair. So if you watch the series of Fist of the North Star, Kenshiro doesn't have a beard, but he does in the beginning of the film when he's oh well, I don't want to ruin it, but when he comes across the first village when the Zed gang attacks, he's got a beard, so we're giving him a beard. So there we go, we've got the beard here. I think we can leave the rest of it. Do we give him a tan? I mean, Kenshiro does kind of walk the waist, so it would make sense that he's got a bit of a tan, but we're not going to give him a tan on this occasion. So that's pretty much it for the body. Clothes wise, now this is kind of where it gets more interesting. Now, upper body. Now, Kenshiro's he's got like a blue denim jacket and a kind of a red under jacket, well, sort of t-shirt. Now, obviously that rips off when he goes full man with 7 scars. But the closest thing I can get is this thing here, which is basically like a sort of like a blue cut with it. But what we're going to do is we're going to just change the colours. I want the blue to ideally be a bit darker for me, and slightly kind of less pronounced. So, and then what we're going to do with the t-shirt is he has a red t-shirt, so we're just going to make it give him a red t-shirt here. Now, there's the other thing is Kenshiro's just kind of got like dark jeans, it looks like, so, and kind of normal kind of pointy shoes. I mean, these jeans will do the job. I'm going to make them dark though, but he definitely hasn't got a sort of Converse All Stars on. So we're just going to kind of give him some kind of generic shoes. There we go. And that already is starting to look very Kenshiro-y. We're going to get rid of, I mean, Kenshiro does use nunchakas. Certainly when he uses it to deflect arrows. We're not going to give him that though. We're just going to kind of leave that off behind him there. And, well, there's a couple of things that which I'm going to add in here in the accessories. In fact, it's one accessory we're going to do twice. And that is the kind of the spiky shoulder pad. Now, the Fist of the North Star in general is kind of a bit Mad Max, isn't it? It's a bit post-apocalyptic, sort of Mad Max sort of era. We're going to bring it out a little bit and move it back there. But it's also kind of a bit on the dark side, isn't it? So we're going to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Because his is, he doesn't have spikes on his, but he does kind of have shoulder pads which are kind of metallic, aren't they? So, I mean, that's probably a bit too light. Yeah, that'll do. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same on the other side of his shoulder. We're going to go right shoulder, move down and move it forward a little bit, and move it down again. Just so it's kind of consistent with the other one. And as we did on the other one, we made it a bit more highlighted. So that's kind of your Fist of the North Star Kenshiro. Now, if it's probably a bit of a spoiler for the end of the film, when he fights Rao, they bring their auras out, and Ken has a bright blue aura, in contrast to Rao's one, which I will choose to represent here. Now, Ken does his eyes go completely. I've just thought Ken's eyes do go kind of completely white when he's so focused into Hokuto Shinken. For consistency, we're going to make that blue as well. So I've just thought we're going to go back and we're going to give him the galaxy eyes here as well. So there, we've kind of got sort of Fist of the North Star post-apocalyptic Kenshiro right here. And that is kind of what I would say is kind of what I threw together, you know, kind of rough and ready to make a Kenshiro. So we're just going to do our obligatory thumbnail. There we go.
Come and get some, I dare you.
And what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into an arcade quest, not an arcade quest, an arcade mode, to try to just demonstrate our thing. And it gets me to play as a bit of lore. Right, here we are, and we've got our Fist of the North Star Kenshiro version of lore here. I don't remember how to play as lore. Nah, I should be alright. I should be alright. But yeah, for those of you who haven't seen the Fist of the North Star film, it's really, really good. I mean, the series is really, really good. But the film sums it up really well. It goes on a bit of tangent towards the end. But it is kind of a really good series. Well, it's a good series. It was my favourite series. Which kind of got turned into a movie. And usually when you've got kind of the OVA movies based on a series, they're never as good. They're usually a bit more brutal, I will say. If you like take, I'll say the Fist of the North Star, for example, and the Stardust Crusaders one. But I mean, Kenshiro makes the Bruce Lee noises anyway, so you know he was obviously a perfect choice to make Kenshiro with. Oh, you little git! Oh, bugger! I must admit, I can't play Xiaoyu in this game. I used to play Xiaoyu quite a lot, certainly in Tekken 5 and Tekken 3, but I've just really struggled with this. That move with the chuckers is so good. Oh, there we go. I like to get at least one perfect score on my Tekken vids. Now, in this early stage, I really don't like Victor. I personally find him a bit cheap. I'm glad they kept that in. That is my go-to combo with Law, it really is. Ah! I didn't get any advantage there for that heat at all because he hit that part. And I don't know, you guys feel the stages in Tekken 8, they're too small. I'm constant.
Round one. Fight.
Because of that wall hit, I missed that follow-up attack, which is really, really, really irritating. Once again, stages are too small. I can't believe I actually landed the arrow. That never works normally. See? Because they hit the wall, I don't get that final kick, which really sucks. Oh, we'll just take her legs. When in doubt, take their legs.
Round one. Fight.
Get. Oh! Focus sash. She had no health there. Dear oh dear.
Fight.
Okay, I was getting a bit cocky there. Oh! Twice now she's kind of ducked out my... Yeah, I was just not mucking around there. Elise was actually starting to get on my nerves. But, I mean, as much as people are doing the kind of the customization kind of things in Tekken 8, it's... Is it better than 7? No, there's only a lot less sort of options in 7. This one is more akin to the kind of the options you had in Soul Calibur 6 for me. Which surprises nobody that I have a Nezuko in Soul Calibur 6 and Tekken 8 now. I mean, if you're going to kind of just block the whole time, really, that's going to happen.
Round two. Fight.
I don't know how I'm missing with those flips. That she knows everything I'm going to do, so I'm just going to be unpredictable, which is kind of what you should do.
Round one. Fight.
And launch. Oh, I didn't. I was too slow. Fucking less thing in blocking here. Oh! When you do actually go for a grab, they duck. Oh! Or counter it. This is a fucking lesson in input reading, isn't it? Computer-controlled countermeasures to absolutely everything that you do. Well, you can't do everything, can you? Oh, God. Oh, yay, we've got True Devil Kazuya. It is sort of... I can't remember the character's name. What's the character in Power Rangers? Does he have to tank every attack? I will catch you with that. Because I want to do this. Okay, except that wasn't what I did. Never mind, game. How did that not affect him? I mean, I hate ground pound stuff as it is. Sorry, that just annoyed me. I love that combo. I mean, look how beefy that is. Well, that's the way of finishing it. but there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is my Kenshiro version of martial law. I keep wanting to say forest law. I'm such a Tekken 3 fanboy. Martial law. And yeah, that is how I created him. That's how I want to do it. You know, thank you very much for putting the comment in saying that you'd like to see how it was kind of made. And yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. But guys, if you have come this far, thank you very much for choosing to spend your time with me. If you like this video, please drop a little like. Have subscribed to the channel if you're new. So yeah, that'll be Kenshiro, martial law, cosplaying as Kenshiro. And remember, you are already dead. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.